Like, hey, pastry puffs. Welcome back to Strudel Reviews. It's your girl Strudel, and today we're going to have a super fun, but also kind of late video. Because, this product everybody else in their, mother has already done. And today we are literally doing the Bratz Tweevils 2-pack of Kirsty and Casey. I'm already starting with my bullshit. Okay, so, anyway, we're literally going to be reviewing the iconic Tweevils, because they're twins and seriously evil, Kirsty and Casey from the Bratz. Because this has been 18 years in the making, y'all. We've been wanting them for years, and we finally won. MGA finally caved and gave us these icons. Literally, I still have a shit ton of their quotes still live rent-free in my head to this day. Wow, who knew cows could fly? Or, my new ensemble. There's gonna be more of that. But, there's gonna be more of that where that came from. But, excuse me. We're gonna start with Kirsty, as she is the more devious one, and as you can tell, she is the devious expression. She's just got your normal Bratz eyebrow, but black, and one is just the normal eyebrow, and then the other one is arched to make this kind of devious expression she usually makes in the show and the movies. She's got this in the crease of her eyelid, between the eyelid and the brow, she's got this nudish lip color, this nudish eye color. Why the fuck did I say lip when that's clearly a fucking eyeball? The crease of the eye is this nude brown color, and then the eyeshadow, which is a literal serve, mind you, is this really pretty lightish baby blue color, and then you can tell she's got these really pretty blue eyes. Yes, she is she's got an actual nose, and then she's got and she's got kind of the lips when you get them full of lip filler, and then it goes south, and then you wind up on an episode of Botched. That's the best way I could use to describe these. Or they look like normal lips, and they just have overdrawn lip pencil and lipstick on them is kind of what the vibe gives me as well. And you can tell that Kirsty here has an open mouth mold, as you can see her teeth right there in the middle. And then she's got this adorable little material that they use for they use for a lot of the Bratz tank tops, but in this gorgeous little it's a gorgeous shade of pink. I want to say it's kind of it's somewhere between a hottish pink and a magenta. At least is what I'm getting the vibe of, and you can tell there's two actual buttons. And on my set of the Tweevils, I think the buttons on mine are pretty decently placed, because I've seen some where one button will be here, and then the other button will be way up here or way down here. And I'm just I appreciate the actual button detailing, but come on, quality control. This is a $50 set. This is literally a $50 set, and y'all can't even make sure the buttons are at least even. Come on, sis. And then there's this extra like little piece of white fabric that I'm sure is the same kind of fabric they use for like the white tank tops and stuff. Or it's like, no, it's actually like a t-shirt. Like it's like a t-shirt-ish material. And it is hemmed, like very nicely hemmed at the bottom. Like, iconic. And then here we just have like recolors of first edition Chloe and Yasmin's shoes, but instead of the baby bluish that Chloe's comes in, and like I think Yasmin's is like this gorgeousy, like this very gorgeous lavendery color. The Tweevils are like what I'm calling Tweevils pink, because, you know, they're supposed to be a spoof on... We'll get into it in a minute. And then they come with these little trapezoid stands, which are super, super cute. And then we're going to go into Kirsty real quick before... Oh, and also Casey... Kirsty has, like, this little, like, crown made of the same material of their dress. And it's got, like, little, like, fake pearls all over, adorned on it to give it, like, the detailing. And, like, these gorgeous little buns. And then, like, the swoopy pieces of, like, extra doll hair, because buns are hard to make look flawless. And they did a fantastic job with the Tweevils. And then, like, with Casey, you can tell she's just got, like, a normal, like, expression with the eyebrows. Again, the same color black as her sister's. She has the same makeup as her sister, the same beautiful blue eyes. The difference is she has a Band-Aid covering her nose, because she is known for getting terrible nose jobs and then flying objects. Flying objects are attracted to her nose, and she just gets hit in the nose with, like, a lot of shit throughout, like, the TV series, and then she yells, "My nose!" Wow, that is, like, my all-time favorite fucking, like, that is, like, one of my favorite Tweevils-isms is, "My nose!" You can tell I've been practicing that for weeks. And then she's got this same exact dress as her sister. The button detailing on hers is actually pretty amazingly done too. Although, like, this shoulder likes to, like, not sit properly on the damn shoulder. And then she gets the same exact, like, hot pink, like, the same Tweevils pink little dress. And, like, the same little t-shirt material underneath to give it, like, that layering look, but I don't actually think it's an extra layer. I just think it's, like, an extra, like, scrap of fabric that they sewed on underneath, like, the Tweevil pink color to give it, like, that white trim like they have in the movies and the TV show. The exact same shoe mold as her sister, and the exact same little trapezoid base, which I like these, like, little trapezoid stands because they're very reminiscent of, like, the iconic Bratz boxes, because everyone knows, like, Bratz come in, like, trapezoid boxes, so they're fucking iconic. And for Casey, you could tell instead of a crown like her sister Kirsty, she has, like, this Tweevils pink bow, which actually is slammin'. Like, this slammin' pink bow. Very sickening on her. Very, very sickening. Literally, she gets, like... This bow is what she gets, and this is how you, like, tell the twins apart, other than the devious expression and the more, like, goofy, silly expression, because Casey is the sillier one and Kirsty is the more devious one. And then, like, she's got the same exact hair bun, like, exact same bun hairstyle as her sister. Cute, cute, cute. And then, like, their articulation, you can tell they have, like, Bratz the movie bodies, where, like, they have the articulation in the wrist, the elbow, and then, like, up here in the upper arm, which is very, like, is not very common with most fashion dolls, is to have, like, that little extra, like, articulate, like that little extra joint up there. I find, like, I appreciate it for what it is, but a lot of people don't really like the Bratz the movie bodies, which, like, fair enough, because, like, these hands do look like they are about to fall off any second, mama. Not cute. Not cute. And then, like, the other part of their hairstyle, you can tell they have these little, like, pieces of tendril, like, these little tendrils that frame their faces. Like, absolutely cute. I'm gonna show you what else they come with. They each come with a little star-shaped brush, which is inspired by Mugler. Very cute, very cute. The star brushes are always fucking iconic. And then this is the one for Casey, because I am so glad they included two brushes. One for Kirsty, one for Casey, because usually sometimes in 2-packs, they only give you, like, one brush for the two dolls to share. Which, like, I'm not taking their hair out of the stock style because, like, it's too iconic. Like, literally, it's as iconic as get a new one. Or as iconic as, like, my nose. Or like, NOP, not our problem. Or, oh, what's another good one? Like, yeah, neato. And then, like, my other favorite Kirsty one is crybaby loser. And then, like, loser. That whole episode, like, the hot girls, like, the girls that get it are the girls that get it, and then the girls that get it are the hot girls. Okay. And they come with this really sickening, hang on, I have to open it. They come with this really sickening, like, little double-sided poster. On this side, we have, like, the Tweevils isms of, like, NOP, not our problem. Yeah. Whatever. Get a new one. Quick, my nose is still going to fall off. Or, my nose. My new ensemble. Like, what's your problem? Tweevils-isms are just so much fun. And then you get, like, this same artwork, but they're in the iconic Birdie and Maxwell's office. Like, real quick, like, can we just say how much I want a Birdie and Maxwell doll? I don't want Bratz boys. I want a Birdie and Maxwell doll. Just give me a Birdie and Maxwell doll, and my life will be complete. You gave us the Tweevils. Please give us Birdie. All right. And we're getting into my favorite portion of the video, the comparisons. So we're gonna, like, scooch the Tweevils, like, kind of, like, over a little bit, because I brought out, and y'all are probably gonna think this is genius. Like, you're probably gonna think this is genius, but if you don't, then whatever, that's on you, not me. I brought out my reproduction Rock Angels dolls. So we got Yasmin, of course, Roxy, because Roxy always has to have some screen time if she will stay the way she does. And then we got Chloe. My personal favorite, Sasha. Well, like, one of my personal favorites of the line, because it goes Roxy is number 1, Sasha is number 2, and careful, Megan. And then Jade is number 3. We're gonna bring Chloe and Jade up here, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring Kirsty, and if I can make room for Casey. All right, we're going to go ahead and compare, like, this is what, like, the original, like, 2001 Bratz sculpt looks like, more or less, as this is a reproduction, and then this is what the Tweevils head sculpt looks like. And if we turn their heads to the side, you can see, like, the Tweevils have, like, a much bigger nose and a much smaller lip, and then, like, the Bratz have, like, an almost non-existent nose and a much bigger lip, and they have bigger eyes. And, like, that's the comparison of Casey and Jade. As, like, we'll have Casey next to Jade, Sasha, and Roxy. And then over here, it would be the same thing, but the only difference is you'll have a better look at the Tweevils mold, because Kirsty does not have, like, a painted on nose bandage. And as you can see, like, the stark difference of the larger nose, the smaller lips, and the smaller eyes, and, like, the slightly thicker brows. Like, you see that? I think my Chloe already has a lip chip because of how often she's fallen off her stand. And then that's Kirsty with Yasmin and Chloe. And then this is Casey with Roxy, Jade, and Sasha. And for those of you wondering, Strudel, why did you pick the Rock Angels instead of the first edition repros to compare the Tweevils to? Well, it's because, my dear, the answer is simple and it is elementary. Because the Tweevils were introduced in the Bratz Rock Angels movie 5, so that was like the conception and the birth of the Tweevils and Bernie and Maxwell, who are the foils in a few of the movies and TV show. And also, I thought it would be pretty freaking clever to have a Rock Angels, like, plug-in, because that was where the Tweevils got their literal start, and it made the most sense to compare the Rock Angels to the Tweevils, as that was their introductory to the franchise. And also, for those who say, like, the Tweevils look very off-putting, it's because they're supposed to look like knockoffs. That's the joke. Come on. Take the joke. Take the joke and run with it. Like, yeah, what's your problem? And then I also brought out one of the more recent dolls that y'all have seen in the video. And in one of my more recent videos, I brought out a 2015 doll as well to show, like, the differences between the 2015 and the Tweevils sculpt. And you can tell, like, the 2015 dolls have much bigger heads. Tweevils have more normal-sized heads. Like, Bratz still have, like, non-existent nose and much bigger lips. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave it off here. So that was, like, my in-depth review of the Tweevils. And featuring the Rock Angels and 2015 Hello, My Name is Megan. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye! Bye!